Hey guys, Sandeep here. Today I'm going to talk about how to host your website or any web application as low as $5 a month. In this episode, I will be using Google Domain, DigitalOcean as the service providers. Basically, to host a website, you need three things. First, you need to have a domain. Second, you need to have a hosting provider. And third, little bit of computer science skill. For this particular session, I will be using Google Domain and DigitalOcean as the cloud hosting provider. And third, of course, little bit of computer science skill. Okay, let's start now then. Go to digitalocean.com. Using your email ID, create your account first. Okay, it's very quick. Once you create an account, you will go to a page like this. So yeah, you can see some projects already for me, but for this session, we'll be creating a new project. So you click new project like this, then click new project, enter the name, my website. Okay, yeah. Then enter some description. Okay, you can say like my first website. Then select the purpose. Let's say this is for website. Okay, good. Now create the project. Okay, good. So now we don't have any resource yet. So we are going to add some resources. Okay, so see, we'll say skip for now. The first thing that we should do for a website or any web application is we have to create a droplet. Okay, so yeah, for this particular session I will be using Ubuntu and choose a plan. So standard is starting from 40. Let's see what are the other options. Nice. So we have got this $5 per month, right? We will be using this $5 per month plan here. Okay, so let's click this. So this particular plan will give you 1 GB RAM and 1 CPU, 25 GB SSD disk and 1000 GB transfer, which is quite good enough for a website or a small web application. Okay, but you can always increase that capacity as and when you grow. DigitalOcean give very good analytics through which you will be able to know the traffic and the consumptions and all those things. So depending on that, you can very easily move to higher plans. This is how I always build my projects. I start with $5, and when I see the traffic increases, then I increase my plan to $10 per month. $5 per month plan is still enough for a start. Okay, yeah, we don't need this block storage right now. We can skip that. And where do you want to have your data center? You have to select here. Depending on which region you want to host your domain, you can select your data center region. I am selecting New York. Say okay and select. We don't need to do this. When you create this droplet, the first time that you will log in is using this password. So that's what DigitalOcean is asking right now. Create a root password, and also you are allowed to give your own root password here. So I have put this here right now, and let's go, and the next step is finalize and create. So we will go with one droplet. You can leave this with this name, or you can give your own name also. So we want only one droplet, for which we will be paying $5 per month right now. And for the host name, you can leave it as is, or you can give your own name. So I will leave it as is right now. Okay, so add text, if you want to add, we don't need it right now. Okay, the project name is my website, that's fine. The password scheme was wrong. Good. Now one droplet, and then enable backup if you want, then create droplet. Okay, so it is creating the droplet right now. Cool, we got the droplet here. We also got the IP address. This is very important. This IP address will be used for domain mapping. Yeah, let's go and click this droplet. See this access. This is a good option. You don't have to use any fancy application to access this droplet from outside. You can actually launch a console and you can still log into your droplet. Yeah, right now you can see this. This is trying to log into the droplet that we have created. Let's log in. We have one user created, which is root. So let's use root. In the previous step, you have created a password, right? So the same password will provide here. Nice. We have got an IP address. We have got our droplet running, and it can be accessed from internet. We have got our server running in cloud. The next step is running a web server and deploying our website. Yeah, so let's do that. DigitalOcean also has a very good community. You will get a lot of help from there. I personally use Apache Web Server for my own developments, but you can use any other web server like Nginx also. So let's go and let's do this few commands. I'm just running them one by one. We will go to console and then paste this. Okay. Okay, good. Now we'll install Apache. Yes. Okay, good. We are done with that. Now step 2 is adjusting the firewall. So we'll do that. Allow Apache. Edit. Rules edit. Good. Verify the changes. You can go ahead and sudo you have to enable again. You try the status again and it will show you. Okay, so even though inactive, that is not a problem. You just enable again. Okay, we allowed the Apache. We also have to allow the SSH. This is good. Yeah. Okay, this is working now. Good. So this will help us. Yeah, this is good. So this will help us connecting from our PuTTY or any SSH client that you have. That will be even more friendlier than the console. Okay, you can create a SSH key to even more secure your instance. Okay, I'll leave that to you. Yeah. So now we can check if our website is running or not. So copy this IP address and paste this and boom. See, it works. That means your Apache server is running and you are seeing the index.html page here. Okay. Now you just have to put your own content into this Apache server and you can display that in the website. Once you see this, you know that your setup is correct. You just have to work on your pages. So website, right? I assume that you already have a website when you are doing this. So you can just like drop that website into this HTML folder and you should be done with it. So we'll go to droplet, yeah, cd and HTML folder. Okay. Now I can change this index.html to something that I want to see, right? So I'll say vi index.html. I have copied a small example index.html cp my index.html to index. So let's do that and let's see. Now copy. Yeah, let's see. Wow, see, this is our content, right? This is a heading, this is a paragraph. Okay, good. So we have created a simple page here. We have hosted in DigitalOcean and now we are seeing it. The final step is actually just associating this IP address with your own domain, right? When you refresh this page, you will see my website in the product section. Click that, go right and see these 3 dots, click that, then add a domain. This is the domain which you might have already purchased from a domain provider. I will be using Google domain here, but you can use the domain from GoDaddy or any other domain provider, which will cost you around $10 in average, $10 to $12 usually. So just for this episode, I will be using one of my domain and show it to you. So let's take this, for example, let's algo.com. I'll put it here. Let's algo.com. Good. Now add this domain. Yep. So I can see that let's algo.com. We are not done yet here. Okay. So what we need to do here, DigitalOcean creates automatically few records for you, which are very common for associating a domain to a IP address, which is already done for you. Yeah, this is good. We just have to create few more. So let's do that. CNAME. So cname is www, and then it will go to letsalgo.com. So yeah, and then create record. Good. Yeah. So you see, we have created one record here, cname record, where we say this is the host www.letsalgo.com is an alias of letsalgo. So we check now, it is still not available. This is what I am going to do here. Let's go to Google Domains. Let's go to algo.com, letsalgo.com. Yeah. One thing I wanted to mention, I really liked Google Domains. The extra benefit that you will get with Google Domains is this privacy protection on with the same $12. Some other provider might charge you for privacy protection. Now go to DNS, and then we will say use custom name servers. Okay, and here we will add the DigitalOcean name servers here. Let's go to the control panel, and we will add this ns1, copy, put it here, add, we'll add ns2, copy, that. We'll also add the last one, ls2, copy, and okay. See, I don't think that anything else is required. As of now, this should be enough. Let's see. Finally, you can see that this page is live. It usually takes around 5-10 minutes, but sometimes it might take around half an hour. That's the end of the session. Thank you for watching. See you next time.